Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words and become much more articulate. In today's episode, we are entering the world of social skills, and we're going to be talking about, do you quickly discard others? In the social world, there's a character known as the nice guy. The nice guy is different from the kind guy. The kind guy expresses a real message with a positive delivery, while a nice person expresses a real or fake message with a positive delivery. The kind guy, they are authentic, while the nice guy, they're a people pleaser. The reason that a nice guy is born is because they have a scarcity mentality in regards to people. They feel as though that this interaction is the only interaction they're going to be able to make with this person. And if they fail in this interaction, then they are doomed. That's why they have this fidgety body language. That's why they're giggling away at everything. And that is why they are being fake. It is because they have a scarce mentality in regards to people. Now, cool individuals have what I call an abundance mentality towards people. They're like, look, there are billions of people on this planet. Why am I going to sweat this one interaction for? And due to taking a lot of the pressure off of themselves, they are smooth in their body language. They crack jokes. They pay attention. They contribute information about themselves. They are cool. They have an abundance mentality regarding others. Now, too much of a good thing can turn into a bad thing. When a person is too cool, that is when they have a very big abundance mentality in regards to people. And within this dynamic, this too cool person discards others very quickly. They see someone as like, wait a minute, you're making a joke at my expense? Discard. Wait a minute. Did you just disagree with me in a public setting? Discard. Who are you looking at like that? You're looking at me like that? Discard. They have this abundance mentality on crack, which is not a good thing. And I notice this a lot. Nowadays, every now and then I go to a restaurant and I see a waiter coming at me like, yo, man, I'm so cool. Look how cool I am. And I look at this guy and I could tell, oh man, this is going to be a very bad experience. From the very beginning, I give him my order and he's too cool to write it down. He's just memorizing it in his head. Like, you got everything? He's like, yeah. It's like, all right. So he leaves. He comes back with a dish that I didn't order. Like, I didn't order this. He's like, what? I was like, I didn't order this. Can you please fix it? Yeah. I was like, okay. Eventually he comes back. I'm like, okay, he's not going to offer me any water. We're almost done with this meal. Not one time he asked me for water. He comes back finally. He's too cool, doing that too cool pose. I'm like, can I get some water? He's like, yeah. And the whole interaction, it's just freaking annoying. And that's when I'm starting to see that being too cool is a very, very bad quality. And this abundance mentality is a good thing. But when you're thinking someone is way too abundant, this cool waiter is like, well, there's going to be plenty more customers coming. It makes someone very negligent. This is why I think it's important every now and then not to completely vilify the nice guy. Fragments of niceness is fine every now and then. It's not always bad to seek approval. Every now and then. Where other times I go to a restaurant and the guy comes up, he has this charm to him, but you could tell that he is trying to win the approval a little bit. He'll laugh at some of my lame jokes. He'll take the extra mile. He's not keep saying, yeah. He's saying, yes, right? His pants aren't hanging at his butt crack. He has a belt. He wants to be accepted. And I like this person. You will get a big tip, my friend. So this guy is cool. But every now and then he sprinkles in some niceness to avoid being too cool. So if you're someone that is quickly discarding others, the chances are that you have ventured beyond cool to the too cool territory and you're like, yeah, like that idiotic waiter. And one of the best ways to just bypass this every now and then is to humble yourself. You are not perfect. That's why you should not be expecting others to be perfect either. They too have flaws. There are going to be certain times that they stop paying attention. There are going to be certain times that they laugh at your expense. And there's going to be certain times where they ask you a question that they asked you before and you answered it before in detail and you're like, huh, you're asking me the same question again? All right, I'll answer it rather than just discard you into the abyss. Because here's something you gotta understand, my friend. If you keep discarding people left and right, one day you will realize that the world is way smaller than you initially imagined. A lot of these people that you're discarding have their own networks as well. And in the future, when you meet someone within their network, they are going to ask the person that you discarded about you, and the person that you discarded is going to be like, oh, this guy is very cold. You can't mess up at all near him. And then the new person from the network is like, oh, I don't know if I like that quality in a person. So the abundance mentality is soon making you see that, wait, the world is smaller than I initially imagined. I have no more people to discard. Now, people are seeming very scarce. So avoid getting into that territory. If you're someone who quickly discards others, you gotta humble yourself. No one is perfect, and neither are you. Thank you very much for joining the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel, and I'll catch you next time.